Wake up. Wake up. Look at you. You look so tired and perhaps confused, are you now? Don't you worry. You are safe with me. I promise. I'm very good at keeping my promises. And what brings you to the Transylvania forest, huh? Hunting vampires, were we? Isn't that a little bit silly of you? Oh, it's just, I thought you'd be a little bit more sensible than that. The Transylvania forest is full of all sorts of creatures. Perhaps even vampires. Perhaps, I said. Well, I found you all alone. You looked like you'd passed out or something. I see. You see, that forest is incredibly well known for making people feel rather disorientated. You see, is that what happened? Well, you see, I've lived here for what feels like a long time. I've been here for a few years, let's just say. Enough years to know what to do around these parts of the world and what not to do. Well, the first piece of advice I could give is to not even try coming here. But it's a little late for that with you, isn't it? Now, like I said, you're safe here, and I'm going to take care of you. Would you like a drink? What drinks do we have? We have red wine. We have red... We just have red wine, actually. We don't have water. Because there is a problem in this house at the moment with the water pipes. Oh yes, we usually do, but not tonight. Maybe if you stay long enough. They'll be working again. Have you realised what the date is? What do you mean? Gosh, how long were you in the forest? It is the 31st of October. Do you know what that means? It's Halloween. favourite night of the year. We always have a party here. And a guest. Well, aren't we lucky? Well, I say we because, what, do you think I live here all alone? Of course not. My dear husband, Alucard, his name is Alucard. Yes. Oh, he's very, very charming. Oh yes, he is here just getting a few things prepared down in the cellar. The wine cellar, that is. He has a few friends attending as well. And we have some maids and butlers here. We let them join in the fun. As it's Halloween, we give them a night off. I think you should have a drink, as it's the night of the party. Come on, just one. Trust me. So, I can't remember if I already mentioned it, but my name is Abigail. Forgive me if I didn't. What is your name? That's rather modern. I haven't heard that before. Forgive me, I am rather sheltered. Drink. It's the strongest wine you will have ever tasted in your life. Oh yes, it has quite the kick. And then some. I always find it actually helps when I'm feeling rather woozy and unwell. It gives me a bit of a boost. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. And I'm going to join you with my glass if you don't mind. Cheers. Here's to tonight and all the surprises it may bring. Gosh, I know it's strong, but blimey. Are you okay? Well, let me fetch my maid. Could you actually try and perhaps get some water for our guest? Try and perhaps think outside the box. Has it been raining recently? Do that. Oh, it's an inside joke that we have. I didn't mean it literally. Anyway, she will be back in a moment, I promise. Maybe it'd be best not to stand up if you're feeling a bit funny from that. Oh dear, okay. Well, we actually don't have mirrors in the castle. Well, I find they collect a lot of dust. Oh, don't look so suspicious. It's just a mirror. Well, anyway, I'm gonna have another drink. Here you go, there's your water. Lovely. Thank you so much. Now have that, and you should feel fine, okay? This is what happens when you go hunting for strange creatures. It can get to you a little bit. Oh. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine by later. What is the time now? Almost midnight. Fabulous. Well, that is when everything starts. Do you have any friends here at all? And when did you last see them? Also in the forest. Tell Dracula. Oh, nothing. I was just saying to my maid to tell our guard to look out for them, because that is rather concerning, of course. Rather concerning indeed. Oh dear. Did the maid put a little something in your drink that she shouldn't have? Oh dear. Well, that's not very good, is it? Are you feeling even more sleepy now? I expect so. How many friends was it? That's just one each. Because we have some spare beds, and we'd love you to stay over, of course. That is it. That is it. Trust me, I'm not a vampire or anything. Oh dear. Or am I? Sorry, I am just teasing. I get a little bit like that sometimes. But you are looking worse now, aren't you? Oh dear. Oh dear. And your poor friends. Is that what Dracula is seeing too in the cellar? Excellent. This is going to be the best Halloween ever. We're usually lucky if we get one. Oh, please just ignore me. Me and my maid, we have quite a lot of inside jokes. When midnight strikes, that is when it'll all begin. You relax now. You're in Abigail's castle in Transylvania. It's all going to be very different for you tomorrow night. Have more of that drink. I see it's really having an effect on you. They are falling asleep now. They are feeling the effects very much now. Thank you, my dear maid, for your assistance. There we go. There we go. This one's for me. Your eyes are closing. Oh. Uh-oh. Be prepared. Be prepared to have the most frightening Halloween of your entire life. What is that? They've all been turned. So, you're the last one. Last but not least, of course. Last but not least, indeed. There we go. I can see you are looking, yes, quite tired now. Maybe a little more water would help. You're not getting suspicious, are you? What is that? Oh yes, roses. I love roses. But preferably when they're dead. I'm not a fan of them when they're vibrant and happy looking, as you can see. I prefer them more like this. They still smell just as good. Oh yes, I get them from the forest. But these particular ones, a la carte cut for me. I'm a very lucky girl. Yeah. Take one. The scent is gorgeous. Oh, goodness. Your finger. Where's my maid? There's blood absolutely everywhere. Oh, this happens every time. I should have known. Oh, gosh. Wow, your poor hand. My dear maid, look at all this. Wow, I didn't even think it'd be possible to draw so much from a rose. Wow, you are something else. You must have incredibly good blood circulation. Sorry, that was a rather strange thing to say, I agree. Maid, could you please help us with the... Don't let Dracula find out about this. Alucard, I mean, otherwise, he'll be on it like a bat. There we go. Use that cloth, yes. I'm afraid we don't have the most up-to-date first aid kit in the world. Some of it may look rather old-fashioned, but that is just how we are out here. Like, like you can imagine, rather sheltered. In many ways, when it comes to all sorts of medical things. Okay. Thank you, dear mate. Thank you. Have more water. Trust me. Come on now, have more water. I think it is time. As in time for you to relax. So much blood. That really is affecting you now, isn't it? How many fingers am I holding up? Okay, you really have no idea anymore. Perfect. I think it is time to bring Dracula up. Is he down in the cellar with? Okay. Falling asleep now, aren't you? You're falling asleep. Oh no. Well, this is going to be so much fun. I think maybe it's time for you to just close your eyes and give in to the night. You'll be doing that many more times for eternity. Oh yes, your adventure has only just begun.